stadium bathed in garnet. Hockey riding in on a cock-a-moose. 2001 blaring, and you know what's in store now. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So South Carolina's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a grab past the marker. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just feeds the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Inside, touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gets it to him on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running a screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll run for it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the move, it's Velez. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown LSU.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The inside handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Finds a tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Third down. Red zone play.
When I see the defensive man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Contreras. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. That's reeled in. It's Contreras. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the rush will get to him at the 25. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. Got some room to run. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Looking downfield on first down. Into the house. Touchdown LSU! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give on the inside.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Contreras. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw. It's Cole. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
South Carolina, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pressure coming. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Contreras. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the grab. It's worthy. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Got his man out of the backfield. stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
By the back.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now the play fake. He's got an open man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
With the catch, it's Orlando. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Rush is on him, trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 15 over Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Worthy. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Cole. Fires to the big fountain. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Dumps it to the back. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. To the air on 1st down. pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Velez. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that swing pass is basically just an extension of the run game, trying to get the back out on the perimeter of the field, but nice job by the defense making the tackle.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Orlando. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And you can see the offense just feeling it. Got it down to the 21.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. Jukes his way for more. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
No gain on the play. And that's a first down.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, the running back has it. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Cole. Got it in the middle, it's Contreras. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabs behind the line. It's Velez. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. On target. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll run it to the right side. Across the 25, he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some respect.
And the defense makes a play. And they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know.
Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UNLV. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country?
Pulls it in on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Gamecocks want to move quickly. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Cole. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good on the interception.
Number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few.